Hello. Hello. I'm gonna go to this one. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing Sketchy Individuals, which is it's actually a free game and it's a browser free game and I wanted to give it a try. Since I'm an artist, I wanted to see it's basically about drawing criminals. So, I want to see if I can have like a good spin on it. See if I can do well. Hopefully everyone is doing well today. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hello, dearie. I'm so sorry to bother you, but I seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Poor grandma has had her handbag snatched by a rapscallion while out running errands this afternoon. Won't you please help me find the one who did it? Okay. Head shape. Well, if it's old grandma's memory is still good, I remember them being a bit square jawed. 1 second, guys. I'm going to turn the music credits off. That's because we're not using them. Okay, so square jawed, we've got. Okay, so it looks like it draws it for you. That's kind of round. Squared, I guess? That's pretty squared. Frankly, dearie, I think you could do with some sun, but frankly, dear, I think they could do with some sun, but they weren't the palest either. So I guess this, because that's not the palest, but I guess they could use some sun. It's pretty pale. I mean, this is like really pale. I guess like this. Oh my, their hairdo was a bit shocking. A little old for me, very lopsided indeed. Where did the other half go? Okay, so we got this. Just gonna go through each option. I'm guessing this one's like an afro. This one, okay. Okay, I'm guessing it's this one because it's very lopsided. Where did the other half go? I'm guessing it's this one. Why? So I'm asking him hair color. Why it was about the same shade of lovely golden locks I had in my youth. Had to be young again. Golden locks. So like blonde. They looked rather tired, dear. I think they could have had done with a nice afternoon nap. That looks kind of girly. Okay, that one looks tired. You got these little dots and like scared. I guess this one looks really tired. I colored reminded me of my famous hazelnut cookies. Okay, once we finished up here, I'll get right down to my kitchen and whip up a batch for being sweet and helpful. Thank you. Is it this color? Like, okay, so this is like brown, but like this is like hazel, right? Because she said hazelnut. I'm like wondering if it's like hazel color, right? Hold up. I'm gonna put my VTubers in the way. I'm gonna have her like right here. How about that? I'll have myself right here. That way y'all can see what I'm drawing. Doop, 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 doop. Gotta fix me. Okay. So I'm thinking this one because it's like hazelnut, like, but it's hazel. I don't know, but like brown would be a little bit more nutty. I'm gonna say this one. Nose, I guess not too sure, sweetie. It wasn't too big or too little, not too skinny, too wide, just average. So that's pretty skinny. This one's pretty wide. I guess it would either be this one or this one because this one's a pretty big nose. So it's either this one or this one. Not too skinny, not too wide, just average, not too big, not too little. I guess this is little. So I'm going to go with this one because this one's pretty average. Mouth. This person must spend a long time frowning that their face got stuck that way. Okay? My grandkids never believe me when I warn them about that, but it's true. Okay, so he's like, is this a he? Person's like frowning. We got this one, pursed lips. We've got happy, so not too happy, or just like bored. So I think it's gonna be like this one. Facial hair. No hairs to speak of on the face. Why even grandma might have them beat. No hairs to speak of on the face. So no hair. Okay. Do they have any scars? Oh heavens no. I would hope not. Even for a ruffian like themselves. Okay, so they have no scars. Piercings? Now that I think about it, sweetie, I think they might have had their ears pierced too. Nothing else comes to mind. So they had ears pierced? They might have had their ears pierced. Okay. Tattoos, nothing that I could see, which is strange for a youngin' these days. Why even grandma has some hidden ink. Grandma! Grandma has hidden ink. Okay, so no ink. All right. Continue. Pretty sure we drew this guy to the T. I'm gonna guess it's this guy, because obviously hazelnut, like this wouldn't be hazelnut eyes. And this one's green. This one's brown colored eyes, but they said it was pretty pale, so. And the lopsided hair, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Arrest him! Hey dude, I've had a major problem. Somebody jacked my ride and tore straight out of the lot of the cafe I was at. Just had new tires put on and now they're probably half melted from all the tire tracks on the main street. I was supposed to do that, okay? We need to get this figured out like now. Okay, I'm drawing another person. So, I guess we'll find out later if we arrested the right person. Okay. They were kind of round, I guess, but not like chubby, you know? That's kind of round, but this is not, I mean, I would consider this, I guess, kind of chubby. So maybe this one? Or is it, this one's square. I'm gonna say this one. They were pretty tan, I think. I only saw them from behind for a second through the window. So, pretty tan, is it this one or is it this one? I mean, this is pale, but is this tan? They were pretty tan. So I'm gonna say this one. Pretty tan. All right, hey, hairstyle. I don't know the style. Space something. Does it matter? What? I don't know the style. Space something. Does it matter? Space. Space something. Like Princess Leia? Leia? What do you call it? Like Star Wars? Princess Leia? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go with this one. I'm not sure. Space something. Hair color. I thought the jerk was wearing a helmet until I ran closer or was dark. It was dark. So if he was wearing a helmet, I guess did he have like not have any hair? Thought the jerk was wearing a helmet until I ran closer. It was dark. Thought the jerk was wearing a helmet until I ran closer. The hair was dark. I guess he wasn't wearing a helmet. He just had dark hair. Here, I guess it's a she. I don't know. If I had seen them before I walked in, I would have left my bike out there. They had the shiftiest freaking eyes. So these are like tired, like these weird looking eyes, like shifty like this, or is it like that? I guess this is shifty eyes. I'll tell you one thing, their eyes will be the same color as they will be when I finish pounding their face in the pavement. I'll tell you one thing, their eyes will be the same color as when I finish pounding their face in the pavement. What? Dark eyes? Like, I would think red, right? Like red eyes, but like, I don't know, man. Dumb, stubby little things. Stubby? Dumb, stubby. Like this? Is that stubby? I mean, I think of this as kind of like stubby, but this one was supposed to be the normal one. Dumb, stubby little thing. I guess I'll go with this one. Looked like they didn't care, man. Just a blank flat. Um, didn't look like they enjoyed it or anything. Just blank. Okay, maybe like bored? No, dude, motorcycles shave all their hair. Look it up. Okay, motorcyclists shave all their hair to be faster in the wind. Okay, so no hair. They have any scars? No. They were as bald-faced as my tires. Okay, so no scars. Piercings, ringed up like a bull. So like a bull ring, like a septum piercing. Tattoos, I caught some ink on their neck. Okay. So I think this is our dude. I don't know if like the nose is right. I don't know if the skin color is right. Oh, okay. So these four have the same eyes. This one has like the sleepy eyes. They all have the tattoos. They all like these four have the septum piercing, the nose piercing. Oh, we got the hair right. Okay, so I guess space was kind of like that. I want to say their hair is dark because they thought it was like a helmet. Hi, this is a game. This is a game called this game is called you already requested your art. I will get to it. But I'm playing this game called Sketchy Individuals. I'm trying to see if I can find the individuals. I'll make your art. I'll make your art. I just haven't made it yet. Okay, so the eye color looks all the same with these, so I'm not sure. It looks like these two are blank faced. So now the question is, they said the person was quite tan. I'm gonna guess this one. Because that's kind of what I went with. I'm guessing it's this one. I hope I got the right one. Hey, woo. Hey, woo, mister. My family got a new HP OfficeJet printer last week. Okay. My mom says I can't use the colored ink, though, because it's expensive. But every time my babysitter comes over, they use all the green. And they always have boring old men printed on them. At least print a dinosaur or something. Okay. Alright, what's the head shape? Heads can be different shapes. My favorite dinosaur is the Therizinosaurus. It has huge talent. Bud, that doesn't tell me what the head shape is. What? Buddy, I'm asking you questions. So it can be different shapes? Like this one? So, like, this one looks like a dinosaur? They wouldn't tell me add any drawings, but there were so many. What? I'm asking about skin color. They wouldn't tell me add any drawings, but there were so many. What does that mean? What does this mean? I'm just gonna come up with something, man. I don't know what this means. Hairstyle. Well, don't tell my mom, but I think it's a wig, like a wig my grandma has, but she told me not to tell anyone. So it looks like a grandma wig. But I mean, it could be this one. Probably not. Could be this one, but I probably not a grandma wig. Like that? Does that look like a grandma wig? What was the hair color? Not as red as mine? Okay, maybe a bit more red. So, okay, at least you're honest and tell me it's red. You're not very descriptive. I think they needed glasses. My friend Liam wears glasses. Liam's parents got a PS5. Do you have a PS5? He's not really like on track in his brain. Like his brain's like on woo woo land. Like he's like, "Hey, this all happened. My printer jet. It's like gone." But do you have PS5? Let's not think about the printer jet or who took it. Let's talk about PS5s. So like this, is this like guy without glasses, kind of like Velma from like Scooby Doo? You know, like she can't see, so has dots for eyes. I guess. Eye color. Maybe he spiked the ink into them. So he was talking about green ink, right? But then like maybe I don't know. Nose? I don't even know how he could get his fingers in there. I don't know if you can get your fingers in that. Or what about this? I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna say you can't. I'm gonna say it's gonna be hard to get your fingers in this. He looks like he got away with sneaking extra cookies in his lunch. Like a smirk or like yummy. That's so creepy. If facial hair, it's like he forgot to finish shaving. The pointy chin was sticking right out. A mustache or like, oh, like mutton chops? Like he forgot to finish shaving? Ooh. So you're telling me it's this guy, this person with old wig. He's got mutton chops. I think he won a staring contest with a Therinosaurus, and the Therinosaurus got mad. So like he has a scar. I guess maybe like this one. I don't know. BRB 1 second. I'm still watching my baby. So sorry if I have to like go see her. I'm gonna assume it's this one. Ew. So no piercings. Hello, hello. Welcome back, Jax. How are you doing? We're playing Sketchy Individuals. But baby's not having it. Baby's just not having it. Oh, you started streaming recently? Yeah, this is like my third dude, I guess. Okay, so he didn't. I don't think he has any piercings. Let's see. Does he have any like tattoos? What's a tattoo? All right, so could have tattoos, might not have tattoos. We don't know. Let's see if we can point him out. Oh, this is the only one with mutton chops. He did have green eyes. Okay, I guess it wasn't the polka dots. It must be the green eyes because he's talking about green eyes. He has the scar. And he has the mutton chops. No, I mean, you started your stream recently, only 25 minutes, not bad. Yeah, I just started the stream just a few minutes ago. I think it's this guy. I don't think we quite got the right drawing. So I mean, he could have had tattoos. He may have not had tattoos. The kid didn't know. This is the only one with mutton chops. I'm gonna arrest him. A ghost. All right, buddy. What do you need? The person who murdered me was slight. So skinny? Or like this? Skinny? What was the skin color? They looked like they had a fright. So like pale? They had beautiful smooth hair. Smooth hair. Like that? I'm gonna guess this one. Like, you got smooth hair. The hair was also fair. So blonde, I guess. Eyes. Their eyes lovely but full of apathy. Apathy. Apathetic. Isn't that like we're okay? Apathetic, feeling no interest, enthusiasm. So like this, like they're just apathetic. Okay, maybe. Eye color. The color was like the sea. So it was blonde haired, blue eyed. The nose, their nose was unremarkable. That's pretty unremarkable. Their mouth was also unremarkable. That's pretty unremarkable. Facial hair, their skin was smooth. Okay, so no facial hair. Nothing about them would catch you off guard. So no scars, piercings. They love to pierce but not themselves. Okay, so no piercings and tattoos. For all I know, for it was I that will now delve. So no tattoos. Okay. So that's apathetic eyes. They all look very similar. Is it a guy or girl? I don't know. It's probably a girl at this point. It's just a person, right? So this person, the problem is, okay, so definitely not brown eyes. It's definitely blonde haired, blue eyed. The question though is, it could be either of these three. They said the person was slight. The person in the middle is probably it. But they said the person was slight. So it could, I said it could either be this shape or this shape, but it was, their mouth was unremarkable. So probably this one? I guess they said their nose was also unremarkable. We'll go with this one. He milked my cow. He snuck onto my farm and milked my cow. Is that a crime? Like, is it criminal to milk someone's cow? Like, I guess they stole milk, right? Is that what Slight looks like? I don't know either. I don't know. I have no idea. All right, what's the head shape? I could barely tell from under all that thick, bushy beard. Okay, so we know they have a beard. I'm just gonna give them a face, and like they have a beard. Did they? Okay, so they already told me they have a beard. Skin color? I don't know. I saw them from a distance, similar to his hair, but his hair was darker. Okay, I'm gonna say, okay. Similar to his hair, but his hair is darker. I'm gonna assume that's what they meant. Hairstyle? How should I know? I was nearly blinded by the glint in his eye. By the glint in my eye. So no hair? What, do they have hair? Bud, we have to know. Looking real guilty of cow milking, but I can see right through the facade. I guess this one. It wouldn't be that one. I'm guessing it's this one. That looks pretty guilty. All right. I was at a distance, dark, same colors the hair methinks. Okay. Farmer Joe is angry. Definitely angry. Farmer Joe is really angry. He didn't want his cows milked. Nose. Probably going good for sniffing out old cattle. So he's got a nose, like a big nose for smelling cows. I could see behind that beard. I couldn't see behind the beard. So we can't see any mouth. Okay. All right, we can't see behind the mouth. Does he have any scars, bud? No scars. I'll give him that one. I'll knock out one of those perfect teeth. Okay. Does he have any piercings? He looked like a cow. So like a nose piercing? I guess like cows have like nose piercings. No, I don't think so, but I ain't sure. Okay, he isn't sure about tattoos. All right, let's see. Okay, I guess I'm gonna. Well, he said his eyes were pretty dark. I guess he didn't know about the hair. Why is the sketch individual? Because he said the skin color was similar to the hair color, but the hair color was darker. Did the farmer specify or hint towards? Yes, he did. He said the skin color was dark like his hair, but the hair was darker. That's all he said. Okay, so he had teeth. I think it's this one because this. I mean, he has the septum piercing. He's got the beard. I guess we don't know about hair, right? And he looks like suspicious. I'm gonna guess this one. Arrest him! We'll get him for what? Drinking all that milk. The baby wants to join in. Damn, I guess I wouldn't pay attention. It's all good. It's all good. I attempted to apprehend this individual this afternoon, but were extremely dangerous. Munch. He is eating a donut. Okay. Their powers of coercion were unparalleled. But out of my hands, Munch. All right, bud. Maybe we can help. You can't touch that. All right, head shape. They could stand to do some jaw workouts. It's a little light. What? They could stand to do some jaw workout. Like this? The cop looked like he didn't even try. I mean, I kind of agree with you there. Like, he looks like he didn't even try. I'm guessing like he could use some jaw workouts. This is probably what he means. Um, Skin color. I don't think I could look like that even if I spent a lot more time in the sun. So tan? Like really tan? Was pretty flat upon their head, parted in the middle. Pretty flat. That one's pretty flat. That one's also pretty flat. I guess that's kind of flat, but it has buns. Flat but parted in the middle. I guess like parted in the middle, but like why wouldn't he say braids? I don't know. You think it's the first hairstyle? No, that's not parted in the middle. Go to that for a sec. I don't think it is that one though. It's got to be like something like this, like where he's parted, actually flat and parted. I think it's got to be this one, or it's got to be like this one. Cause like it's parted in the middle and flat, whereas like I don't think. Maybe it's the first one. You might be right. Uh, white with red and green sprinkles, like your donut. Oh, you understand now? I'm trying to understand. Scary looking with those eyes, even were they even human? Almost ruined my appetite. I think these are kind of scary looking. Where are you going, little girl? All right, I think these are scary looking. I don't know if those things even had the capacity for color. So these don't have any, you can't add color to these. So I don't know. I think it might be these because you can't add color to the eyes. The nose, a little bulbous, I think, but I really wasn't paying attention. Bulbous. I think this one's pretty bulbous. It may look assuming, but could talk even in an sorry, it may look unassuming, but they could talk even an upstanding officer into taking the most delicious of bribes. Took the donut from the guy. I don't want to give him big lips. Looks unassuming. No, you can't go there. Sorry, babies cry. I don't want her to fall. I have to save her. It's probably the smirking mouth. This one? Maybe. Kind of creepy looking. Did he have facial hair? Yeah, it was weird. Two long pieces on either side, like the mutton chops. All right, any scars? Yeah, nasty scar down the eye. Okay. The tip of it was almost touching the hair. Okay. It's not this one because that's the X. It's definitely this one. No more on the left. What do you mean? I can't move the scar. Like the second option for the mouth. I think it's this one because I don't know, you think it's this one? It may look unassuming, but they can even talk to an upstanding officer into taking the most delicious of bribes. So you think this one's the mouth? Okay, we'll try it. Well, you know me. I know my loops and hoops, and they had no hoops or loops. Okay, no piercings. Do they have any tattoos? I didn't even think they would be old enough for tats. But I don't know. I don't know. This looks like an old guy, man. Do we have it right? Do you think we have it right? Yeah, he looks like he's got the salesman mouth. Oh, I think like we were totally wrong on the mouth. Okay, so parted, it's either the braid. Okay, I was right. So it's either one of these, flat. He said he didn't know if he had a tattoo. So they all have the scar. So I know these eyes can't have any color because I tried it earlier. These eyes can't have color. So it's not gonna be these two. It's gotta be one of these three. He has mutton chops. I think it's this one. Yeah, we were a little bit off. I think it's this one because he has flat hair. He's got the scar. He's got the mutton chops. He's got well, all of them have the same nose. The only thing that's different between this one and this one is the mutton chops, and this one doesn't have. I think it's this one. I require reparation for the incredible wrongdoing done to my establishment. I caught someone red-handed defacing my beautiful sign. No longer does it say evaluate your art experience, but rather evaluate, excuse my French, art experience. I demand justice. That's actually funny. I need to do a fart stream. Not just an art stream, but a fart stream. Okay. You got a dip? No, we're almost like we got to see if we won. I guess you'll have to watch the stream back and see if we beat it. All right, head shape, a jaw like a rock. Who says no to the sea? You will not move me. I will be free. A jaw like a rock. I guess like that. A golden sunset over a beach as the waves breathe life into your sorrows. Okay. A toilet brush used far too long. I believe we are all like a toilet brush deep down. So like something like bristles, like a toilet bristle brush? I guess like could be like dreads, could be like but I mean this is kind of like brushy. Like this one? I don't know, like this one? Like a toilet brush. Toilet brushes have like a lot of bristles. Like the sky before a storm, what untidings shall it bring to our town, but more importantly, our hearts? What? What does this mean? The sky before a storm. Okay, I'm gonna say dark because it's about to rain. Eyes, unbothered by the atrocities they have committed. No winds or lashes is stronger than me, an art gallery owner. Unbothered. Shifty eyes. A dense jungle. Imagine if you will, the chirping birds and critters and the sun reflecting off the waxy leaves. Green? Imagine the birds chirping, the critters, and the sun reflecting off the waxy leaves. I'm gonna say green, dense jungle. Nose like it didn't bother pulling its weight when the face was molded from the earth. Hum, like it didn't bother pulling its weight when the face was molded from the earth. This one? Mouth. highly luscious, oddly enough, like dribble of juice that pours down from your chin as you bite into the ripest mango. Luscious lips.
Oh, lovely.
Facial hair, clean shaven. All right. No
Oh,
facial
lovely.
hair. Alas, a gash shall be mismatched from this lad, for they would rather pass gas in masse on walls and glass. Alas, a gash shall be mismatched. So no scars.
Oh, lovely.
Piercings. Unblessed by alluring magnetism, unblessed by the alluring magnetism of gold and jewels, they'll never know what they're missing. Unblessed by the alluring. Okay, so they didn't have any jewelry.
Oh, lovely.
Tattoos, you think? You think this cretin would allow art near their skin? You clearly have learned nothing from me. Okay. I mean, he could have tattoo because like it's to them. They're I don't know if she considers it art. I don't know. You're not very helpful. Oh wow. Okay, so I was wrong about the chin. Did they have a scar? So, okay, I was right about the hair. So yeah, like bristles. I was right about the hair and the lips. I think this is correct. The nose is like just there. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna guess this one because this is the only one with like green eyes. I'm gonna go with this one.
Oh, lovely.
Hello. You see, I work at the stock market. Well, some things have gone
Oh,
awry.
lovely.
I only stepped away for a minute to go evaluate my fart experience. When I came
Oh, lovely.
back, all of our charts and graphs have been flipped upside
Oh,
down.
lovely.
The stock market has completely collapsed as a result. We're in
Oh,
shambles.
lovely.
Please help me find who did this. I only caught a glimpse of them as they were running out. All right, let's ask. Head
Oh,
shape.
lovely.
I didn't notice anything wildly unusual. I got a glimpse after all. That's unhelpful. I guess this is pretty like normal.
Oh, lovely.
They had darker skin wearing some sort of sleeve shirt. Darker skin.
Oh,
Okay.
lovely.
It looked like an explosion from a bomb that they had metaphorically dropped on our stockholders. An explosion? Oh, an afro.
Oh, lovely.
It was much brighter than my financial future is starting to look. Oh no, my poor 401k. Was it blonde? Much brighter? Blonde? I'm gonna assume blonde
Oh, lovely.
eyes. Their soulless gaze bore a hole into my soul and monetary well-being. Soulless gaze.
Oh, lovely.
I don't even know what does it matter anyway. Okay, so they didn't it would you're not gonna tell me what color?
Oh, lovely.
Nose? The nose, yeah, they were super nosy. What was he even doing in there anyway? Super nosy.
Oh, lovely.
Oh geez, they looked proud to have done it. That's all I can say. I'm gonna say this one. They're extremely proud.
Oh, lovely.
Facial hair. There was a lot of hair, but just on the head, I think. Once again, I didn't get a good view from the front. Okay, so no facial hair. Any scars? Just a scar on his left on my sorry, just the scar he's left on my 2024 fiscal report. Oh man, so no scars.
Oh, lovely.
Piercings. I didn't get the best look at their face from the front, but I definitely saw a glimmer. I mean, I'm gonna say a septum piercing.
Oh, lovely.
I think so. Well, they had tipped over a printer, must have just been some spilled ink. Okay, maybe they had some ink. Okay, could be this dude since he has like pierced ears. I mean, this is as close as it got. I just don't know if it was a septum piercing or if it was like just ears pierced. So I'm gonna say it's this dude because that's just pretty close to what I drew anyway. The only thing is this guy has the eyes that I thought he was talking about, so maybe it was just this one. The eyes are a little bit different. We'll go with this one. Arrest him. This guy looks like a criminal. I would like to report a getaway driver that drove away before their partner got into the car. So his partner stole the money after he robbed. Okay. Of course, I noticed from a distance that an innocent bystander. Okay. All right. But their actions also seemed incredibly rude. So please jot that down as well. Okay. All right, criminal. Tell me who's the other criminal. Head shape. I don't think you'd be able to get any logic through that thick skull. Thick skull. Beautifully tan. They just got back from the Bahamas, which I paid. This one or this one? It could be either one. Hair. Certainly big enough to hold the lies. Big enough. That's big hair. It matches the flaming malice in their soul. So the redhead. Eyes. Oh, what I could say apathetic, disingenuous, cold, uncaring, heartless. Pretty apathetic. Eye color, green or brown or green. Okay, this one. That one, I think. Like hazel. Nose, maybe around the size of the empathy inside her. So it's a she. So small. We're gonna go with small. The mouth. I think you would have cracked a smile from striking it rich, but no. Grumpy Pats has to take it all. You think it would have cracked a smile from striking it rich, but no. Grumpy Pats. Grumpy. It's pretty grumpy. Facial hair? Nah, they shaved it off before the heist. Is it a girl though? Scar, if they do, it's probably new. Okay, no scars. Piercings? Nope. Tattoos? Yeah. Snake wrapped around the skull facing. Okay, so this one. Okay, so I think it's part of it's big hair. If it had a scar, it was new. But they didn't say blue. They said green. But that doesn't look like a new scar, though. Maybe it is. But I had this chin. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. Jeez, how am I going to draw? There was someone running down my street, nothing but their birthday suit. So streaking. Are you listening to me, Bucko? We're dealing with a streaker. Alright. Head shape. Quite slim for someone in the buff. I say. Slim. Skin color. I theorized they woke up one day and realized not 1 ounce of skin had ever seen the sun. So they're really pale. I'm gonna get my baby. 1 sec. Okay. All right. Hairstyle. Well, they had more hair than I do. This has more hair than you do. I mean, it could be any of these. It could literally be any of these. How dare you? I'm colorblind. Everything looks quite gray to me. Okay, so we don't know what the color of the hair is. Eyes, they were huge. I think I didn't have my glasses on at the time. Huge eyes. Eye color, you're gonna have to ask a colorblind glasses man. Alright, so we don't know eye color. Nose, are you gonna keep asking me questions that are about Skinny Creep, or are you going to catch the darn streaker? Well, I gotta know what it looks like. I don't know. Mouth? They had a bit of a pout. There's nothing I hate more than someone who loves to complain. They had a pout. Why they looked rather dainty took me back to the old days of the 1930s. Like a mustache. The belly button was the original scar. They are teaching kids in school these. What are they teaching school in these days? Okay, so no scars. Piercings. I hope you mean on the face. I didn't notice. Okay, no piercings. Where am I? I'm asking if he has tattoos. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so we don't know what his eye color or hair color was, but fortunately, I guess that doesn't matter. He definitely has a mustache. I think he has a mustache. He has a pout. He had more hair, though. So, I thought this would be pouty. I guess it's like this one. Because he has a mustache and he has more hair. I gotta pick up the baby. Picking you up. Don't touch anything, baby Rays. I think it's this one. Or arrest him. Okay, so this is the crew that we arrested. I arrested 10 people. You arrested 3 innocent people. So I arrested 3 innocent. So this one was innocent, this one was innocent, and this one was innocent. Wow, okay. One of these. So they said the guy with the mutton chops, I thought. She had the flat hair, right? Or the long flowy hair. But she looked a lot like the other ones too. This one, I thought she had the mutton chops. This one, I don't know. I guess that's the game, guys. That's the game. It was a fun little game. Hold up. I gotta move my character. There we are. I thought it was a good little game. It's free. If you guys want to try out and see if you can get the ones that I missed, or I don't know if it's random. Maybe it's random. If it's not, then maybe y'all can figure out which ones I missed. I don't know. But it was a fun little game. It's free. Y'all can go and play it. I just Googled it, Sketchy Individuals, and I gave it a shot. So I was hoping I'd be decent at the game. I guess I put away 3 innocent people. Well, guys, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'm probably going to end stream here. I just wanted to play a quick little game. And then I hope to play Not Your Neighbor, which is very similar to this one. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And guys, come back and I'll see you next time.